Let's go over what happened on the NASDAQ on October 29th. This is Wednesday. I'm recording this video a little late on a Friday. Alright, so going into the market, this is what I expected. I believe this was the rate cut day. I took two trades. I traded during the morning, which I lost my trade, and I traded during news where I made my money back plus more. But other than that, let's get into how I found my bias today. So right here, Asian session kept going up. Right here we got London session, just kind of consolidated, touched off of these Asian highs, went down. So I was like, okay, looking for a manipulation and then maybe something to the downside after. So boom, right here, going in, market opens, we push above and we sweep Asian session and London session highs, which are also all-time highs during this, and we start going down. Let me get into a 5-minute time frame. Alright, so as soon as price touched these draws of liquidity, which was the Asian session and the London session in this case, we look for some kind of confluence that's going to like support and confirm the liquidity sweep. So right here, it was pretty late. We broke structure right here on the 5-minute time frame. Right here, yeah, I have it marked. This is where we break the structure. I honestly waited because I couldn't tell if we broke structure on top of it or right below it. But it looks like we kind of went under. I entered somewhere right here. Let's enter the 1-minute time frame. Alright, so we got that 1-minute or that 5-minute break of structure to the downside. So from here, I was looking for some kind of 1-minute continuation or like 1-minute retracement rather before we come back down. So I was like, okay, perfect. We came up here, boom, we had a little inverse fair value gap right here, inverse the gap. Coming up into this, we respected this fair value gap, and boom, I placed my trade right there off the fair value gap. I was targeting the Asian session lows, so it was a good draw on liquidity. I could have took a partial profit right here, or I could have just went break even after here. But I took this trade on my phone, put my phone in my pocket, thinking this could play out. But we went up, we just barely stopped me out, and then we proceed to hit my freaking draw on liquidity. So good trade, just wrong execution. I could have went and set my stop loss above these highs right here where it would have saved me, and I probably should have, but I set my stop loss at 4%, or it was like 5% maybe, yeah, right above this fair value gap, and that's how it stopped me out. So that was the first trade. I took a $360 loss on this trade. I posted it all to Instagram, so make sure you follow the Instagram. I'm gonna have the name for it in the description since it will not let me post links on here yet. Alright, and then going into news. News starts right here, 1 p.m. Let me mark it out. Boom. News starts right here. So if you guys were able to notice, we've been going up this entire week. So the way I looked at it is the market already priced in all of the good news, like the Trump tariffs, that the interest rate cut is going to happen, which it did. So I was looking for shorts after this. I got in really fast and out really fast because I did not want to risk my account getting blown. So right here, the market 1 p.m. hit, they cut the rates. We're going down, up, and I was like, Damn, okay. I wonder what could be happening right here. And then boom, this happened right here, this move. I caught this move super late, so I entered at the close of that second candle right here after the big move. I entered into shorts. And from these shorts, I targeted the just a really recent draw on liquidity that we haven't hit yet. I believe that it was something like this. It was 10%. I remember. Yeah, I cashed out somewhere right here as this candle was dumping. Other than that, not a bad trade. My stop loss was right at the halfway point at first of this big gap, and then boom, as soon as we went down to here, I adjusted it, and then literally within a minute it hit, and I made 600, I believe, $50 off this, which brought my daily P&L to 300 and saved me for the first trade. Other than that, I really do not recommend trading news like this. I would try to avoid it. I traded it because I wasn't thinking that smart at the time, apparently, but I really don't recommend trading news, especially at first when you're just learning and you're trying to know how to pass the accounts and everything. That's only going to make the whole process worse. So avoid trading news. This isn't something smart to do. Yeah, it played out, but it could have went against me just as easy as it played out. But other than that, that was the trade recap. I will be making a video going over bias, and once that's done, uh, it should be giving you guys a better like blueprint, you could say, for understanding on where the market is going to go as soon as the New York session opens. But other than that, I still got to post two other trade recaps, one for yesterday and another one for today, both winning days, so make sure you guys watch those two.